Oh, it's time for another troop column ambush mission here in Tetchem and Longer of the Chosen. We are finally, hopefully, getting some more corpses, which always is such a weird thing to say, right? I want more corpses. Not something I usually say during my day. Yeah. Anyway, 13 to 15 enemies, the more the merrier. Let's just do a little bit of scouting. We don't have a timer. You don't want to destroy any corpses. So, hey, let's get an extra AP grenade for you. Who else is sneaky? I want you on some sort of high ground if we can. Maybe we can take that building. There's a hacky tower, but we don't have any hacky people. The werewolf has advent armor, so he has also reduced detection range, so we can come over to the side. I see enough. I feel like there could be hidden civilians.
Got it covered.
The last thing, on an untimed mission, you really don't want to run into any civilians and ruin everything. Basically, half the mission is getting one good ambush off, where we take out, like, a big portion of the enemies. Yeah, we might just try to get to this rooftop. Let's have Raging Fury just casually look down this road, or path, or whatever. Seems fine. Which one's easier to get to? That's the question. This is a little bit more exposed. We have the zone wall here, so let's try to go to this site.
On the move.
I heard the sound of a door, which feel like it came from that direction over there.
Heading out.
Greatest amount of scouting information there.
Aye, aye, Commander.
See those red tiles up there. I was just wondering, it's like, oh, we've got red tiles down here. Shouldn't the tower detect on all levels? Yes, it should. It does.
Roger that, sir. On the double. Over there. 빨리 가자. Solid copy.
Rockets over there too.
Be prepared. Someone might be there.
Yep. If they look a little bit smaller than the ones we dealt with in the past.
Moving there now, sir. Position.
Right, you didn't have a stock. That's fine. You got one. That also looks like a group we could potentially grenade trap. Oh, I see a lot of armor. That is more likely a group for flamethrower ambush. Let's do a preview here. On fire. My Rocketeer is really slow. Pathfinder could come all the way down here. The speed of the group is kind of determined, like even if the cryo rocketeer is slow, it always depends on the pod leader, what their speed is. I think we can go here
Clear, sir.
and see if they wanna get a warm welcome from me.
Quiet. I must focus. Maintaining position.
Down, and then I think we're just gonna take some high ground here.
Gonna put in a good word for you if we
That
make it
laser
out.
cannon.
Bangs out.
Yeah, 3 of them. Can't get the cryo. Would, however, set a lead the target on the cryo. Doing the rest. And then you can pick off whatever's left. I think that's... sounds like a plan. Might outright kill the Frost Trooper, which, considering we were hoping for Trooper corpses, is not great. I don't think there's any reasonable way to avoid that. I think we have Neil.
Launching.
Fine. It looks like we grazed the Trooper. And it also looks like we didn't hit the Pathfinder at all. That's a problem. $62 is not great for Raph, so probably grapple up here and go down to him. What do you have? 80 on the Cryo Rocketeer.
Got him.
I mean, we can just take the shot here. Maybe we can save the grapple cooldown. Negative. So we'll just grapple there, point blank him, and hope for the best. That's actually not a guaranteed kill by a long shot.
Sure.
Ooh, min damage. Min damage is really not what we wanted there. Any chance we can get a grenade trap over there? No. So somebody is gonna get hurt. Probably Sandbar. And you're also stuck in the detection tiles. I hope the hitman doesn't decide to come around and reveal me. Just wondering if I wanna lead trap the hitman. Wouldn't that be nice? I guess we're just getting an extra grenade and hope for the best here. Whoa, extremely well-equipped mech unit. He does not go for the flank shot. He's gonna be his last mistake.
I don't know if you're just bad or an idiot. Either way, you're gone.
Basically what I just said, right? Okay. We also still need a little bit of extra oomph to deal with the hitman. Let's take cover here. We might get spotted by that group through the windows if I go here, and if that group spots me anyway and activates, then I'm getting yellow alert shot and flanked. I think the risk of them activating is lower.
I'm sorry it had to be this way. You're not
No.
the one I'm after.
Right. It's a hitman. Hit him, please.
Nice kill.
Compensation for steady. They don't seem to be on alert. What about loot? We have loot all the way over there. A bit spicy, but I want that. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Always wanted it. Has been on my wish list ever since. Who's your buddy? Sandbar. Be back there.
Back online.
We're gonna be chilling here. I'm gonna hide you in here.
Got it covered.
One thing I always like to do on these kind of missions, even though we don't need it, just have a safety evac out. If somebody, I don't know, bleeds out, the one guy with the med kit bleeds out, or somebody is burning real bad,
Holding position. Bangs out.
then an option to save them is probably not the worst.
Fire's getting close here.
Definitely a group there. Okay, so we can pick up the loot.
Where'd you want it?
And we trap here. Got a trap.
Heads down.
So what's a grenade damage? Rocket damage, even 4 to 7. I think that. Is that gonna kill anyone? That might kill. If we roll max damage on the stun lancer, it would kill them. Anything else doesn't die from a rocket. They might die from the AP grenade coming afterwards, but AP grenades don't destroy loot or corpses. So I'm thinking. The basic rocket. Why does that basic rocket from the rocket launcher have a smaller radius than this one? I'm just not imagining things, right? This is like 3, then 5. And this one has 4 than 6 radius. I wish I had one more tile here. But I also really want to hit the Purifier. I really want to hit the Flame Viper. I think everything else we probably have tools to handle. Before we do that, I don't think lead the target is back up. No.
Bangs out.
Hit it.
Boom. Target eliminated.
Works, that works. That works surprisingly well. Alright, Max, don't take cover. So that's your target.
This looks valuable. Did you see that one?
Yes, you can probably just come here and suppress the priest.
Got it. Moving.
We can do that to end the turn here. Oh, even. Could run up in there. I could justice the priest. And then he spots me. No, no, no. Do we really want to run up in there? No, I think we just suppress and snipe the sectoid.
Hey, I'm not complaining. Bang, bang, you're dead.
Hope we have a turn on. Yeah, you know, no. I don't think I need the autoloader later, so let's use it now. Steady. And we might as well just give you a full reload here. And then do this as the final action because it's loud. He goes to sustain. But when he comes out, he's still going to be burning, so he's kind of controlled. A lot of destruction happening here.
I'm going this way.
Let's back up.
Ready to rock. Roger, holding. Affirmative.
We can next turn pick up that loot and then pick up that loot. Oh my god, hang on, with you. Oh, I did something.
Double time.
Have you somewhere where we can blue move to pick up that loot and then move back or something like that. And reload. Oh no, he's no longer burning. Damn it.
They're trying to pull back.
Oh, I knew that would happen. That was all planned. Calculated. Also, door sounds.
On the move. What am I doing with this?
Crates. All the crates.
Got the goods.
Core. Take those.
I'm going to make sure this area is clear.
Scanning.
I think we're just still chilling here. Probably might want to move you up later, but we have a good overview of what we can reach with the rockets.
I won't go down without a fight.
Exactly. Stiff concealment somewhere here.
Confirmed.
Yeah, and I think our close range squad people will move up behind here. Okay. Did not expect somebody in there. Up there. And both our snipers have no line of sight at the moment. Well, I think we can help with that.
Enemy is padlocked.
270 something. What you got? You got 100 on that muton. Because you are just one tile over and flanking him that way. We have up there a sorcerer and a regular trooper. This might just be a flamethrower suppression on these two. I don't think I can get to the guys up top.
Aye, aye, Commander.
They're out of range for the suppression. Oof. I really don't want to, like, it's a mutant corpse, right? I don't want to destroy that. I think we're gonna lead the target on this on this bomber. We can get a shot when he moves. Steady you up. And we might just accept the loss of the trooper here. Limit the amount of nastiness happening to us. How much is this doing? Just double checking now. You don't have needle arsenal, so do you cover and cover? It can't be. I don't see them flanking anybody here. A sorcerer, an uncontrolled sorcerer, is actually a bit of a threat.
Eat this.
Oh no, that is not good.
Come on!
Okay, there was no real damage so far. What are you doing? Chill. Sure, just have another one. And a panic. And then also killing your buddy. A bit excessive if you ask me.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Yes, we could open that up with another rocket. Which means we wanna kill this guy. Destroying the corpse. Which could just be a grenade here. We do reduce damage due to armor, but we also have heat, so that should go through the armor. Okay, that works. Let's hope that this gets this one open. If not, then we should be able to move close enough to get a flamethrower suppression in there. Welcome to the ground floor. Nation U.
One more down! Positive confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I'll trade losing one trooper corpse for not taking any wounds. I'm just, you know, then again, the hit chances shown by perfect information are anything but perfect. I was, you know, a little bit Disappointed when it was showing 72% when our regular shot was 62 and we're using lead the target, which gives us 20 extra aims. So it should have been 82, but again, perfect information. Whatever. Pretty good showing, I think, especially Cloud had a fantastic mission there, hitting almost all his sniper shots. Yeah. Good job, team. Good job.
Never looked so pretty.
Now should be a bunch of promotions.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
There's no way the aliens were expecting a fight like that. I'm impressed, Commander.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, rapid targeting. We're committing here to the holo target officer with the new skill tree. We'll see how that goes. Over here, we're going for the rockets. Let's get a concussion rocket. Over here, we want to have here's shred a small amount of armor, or do we want to have a thing that blows up explosives carried by enemies? And usually never get much value out of this. So now let's just go with the corroding compounds. Bring them on is also interesting. You know, we do get a bunch of crits usually on flanking attacks. There's also weapon attachment, it gives you more flanking crit chance, so it can really give you some high damage. But then again, the downside is of course then destroying corpses and loot as you do more damage with a direct attack. I mean, we just want to set them on fire, you know? All I want to do is set people on fire. Alright. Did I? Alright, another corpse, 2 advanced scopes. Advanced stock, advanced heavy barrels, some good weapon attachments, definitely. And then 2 trooper corpses, so we can build 2 alloy platings. Yoo-hoo! Ah boy. Now one thing we could do here is do something with that Flame Viper corpse. Stealing rounds are basically better AP rounds. It's 1 damage plus 1 fire damage and penetrance 1 point of armor. So worst case, you have an enemy immune to fire, you still get 1 armor pen and 1 extra damage, which is effectively just as much damage as the AP rounds, right, for 2 armor penetration. But in all other cases, it's going to be better than AP rounds. It would cost us our only core that we just got from the mission. Do we need a cores for anything else? Not really. Let's get that right away. Could also use that Flame Viper corpse for a Flame Skill Vest, which is a fairly interesting vest item for some extra mobility on some units. Let's go with the round first. Alright, and that means we destroyed 1 point of strength down in South Africa. It's down to strength 3. That means this mission is now actually a 7 to 9. So that should be a walk in the park. But we'll do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.